Back with this Altima, I was hit on the side here. When they hit the side, they bent the lower control arm. For some reason, they don't sell the lower or upper control arms at the auto parts. So I ended up going to a junkyard and I got a year older lower control arm and I put it on just to put it on. But just so we could keep moving until we got the right part. But now, since there's snow and ice on the ground, even after I installed the part, I could tell that the wheel was in a little bit. And so as it's running, right now, every time it hits a patch of ice, it drags itself. It drags itself. You can see it drag. You can see the wheel drag out and you can feel it inside. It feels crazy. So as I was looking right there, you can see the nut that holds the control arm. I thought I adjusted it how it was when I took it off, but since it got slammed and bent, I think that adjustment washer there was moved. It moved because of the impact. Because now that I look at the other side, look at the other side. You see the other side? Alright, so I was trying to locate the control arms again, and I couldn't, but check it out. That's what I'm talking about. You see that washer? It's an alignment washer. Look at the position of this one. You see the inside there? Alright, now look at the other side. So, I think this side, I put it back how it was when I took it apart, but I should have double checked the other side. My alignment is off. So this one is pushed out too far. I need to adjust that adjustment washer there. And hopefully I could straighten it up, because there's no way I can go over 35 when it's bad weather. I'll spin out. It's bad enough we lost a stud. I'll have to replace the whole bearing on it too. But yeah, for some reason nobody carries these parts. You gotta buy them online. But yeah, so I did get a older model 2010 lower control arm. It looks a little different, but the size and everything is the same, so I didn't see why it couldn't be interchangeable. But alright, I'm gonna adjust that washer and that nut. Alright guys, so I loosened it up and I'm slowly, it's 18 on this side. I'm using the 3/4 on the inside, but pretty much what I'm doing is I'm coming in on the inside after it's loose, and I'm turning the bolt, not the nut, turning the bolt, and the bolt is turning that adjustment, and it's pushing the control arm in. So I'm gonna try to get it exactly like the other side. See? Slowly turning it. I have to take the nut all the way off. There we go. Oh yeah, I think I got it, guys. I think I got it. I just gotta make sure I match it up exactly like the other side before I tighten it up. You see? Okay. Let's do the other side. Okay, close. Close. I probably have to go back up a little bit. I'm looking kind of good there, actually, guys. I think that's good right there. I think that's good. It looks good. See, I'm looking at that top corner of that little tab. Alright guys, I'm happy with it. Look at that tab right on the top there, that corner. It's close enough. So I went on the other side. That's that tab right there. That top corner. You can see on that washer there is like the thinnest part of it. That's what I did over here. Thinnest part. That top corner there. Maybe I could turn it a little bit. Alright, I had to readjust it because it moved on me when I was tightening it. But you see that tiny little space from the nut and that washer? Now it matches up to the other side. That little tiny space. If you line it up to the top corner of that little tab there, I think we're on the money. I think we got it, guys. Alright, let's put the wheel on and see how it drives. Because this shit is not cool, driving in the snow like that. We got ball tires, but still, it drags all crazy because the back wheel isn't lined up. Alright, let's throw it on there and test it out. Alright guys, the wheel's back on. It looks a lot straighter than before. Before the wheel looked like this. and now that I adjusted that, it pushed it like that. So now it flows actually with the car. We were off by like that much. And if you guys have aligned cars before, you know if you're off by that much, there's a difference. So that's how you line up your lower control arm, guys. If you guys install it, make sure you position that thing exactly as your other side. But we're about to go test it out. I'm very confident it's gonna work right now. You could tell right away. When we were driving, I was sticking my head out the door window. When we were driving, you could see the tire dragging itself. Like dragging itself. Like if it was going a different direction than the rest of the tires. And then especially when it hit a piece of ice or something wet, it would drag itself. Felt like you had extremely bald tires, but I mean, even though they are bad, it shouldn't do that. It should never drag. So that's how we knew it was misaligned. So, alright, cross your fingers, guys, because you see it's nasty. Snow, water, ice. I don't know what type of weather this is, but let's go check it out. Alright, guys, so no auto parts store carry the rear, lower, and upper control arms. The lower control arm is 90 something bucks. The upper control arm is 160. And your links, you have two. Those are 50 each. So if you replaced everything, you're like 300 something. But testing it out, let's see. Of ice? Nothing, I don't feel it anymore. Before, as soon as that back wheel hit one of those ice patches, you couldn't see the tire, the meat of the tire come out like that. Success, guys, success. Gucci! I'm not sponsored by them. Let's see. He's trying to find a big piece of ice. Success, guys. Success!